You're gonna put bets on if you go back?
I'll put $100,000 of my own money on it.
So you're willing to put bread on the fact that you mean it this time?
I'm not gonna do that. I put it on everyone in chat's life and Ron's life and Adapt's life and my own life. I put it on every person in this room in chat's life. I'm not hanging out with her off stream or on stream. So if y'all are saying, do I claim her? Yes. Okay, I do. She's not gonna be in my content. Not gonna be on my streams. None of that. I've been the happiest I've ever been over the last 3 to 5 months.
After literally being used for clout by McKinley Richardson, Lacy is back with the girl that not only cheated on him with his own cameraman, but also fake loved him, and also drained him for clout and money. Yes, I'm talking about Darla Claire, the donkey looking clout goblin who's made a career out of bouncing from streamer to streamer, literally chewing through their careers harder than she'd be chewing on them apples. And somehow, some way, Lacy has decided to make her the star of his content once again.
He said I should go buy Darla a new vehicle. I'm thinking that I'm gonna get her a McLaren. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think that I should get her a McLaren. I mean, it's her favorite car, so I'm gonna get her a McLaren. Hopefully she doesn't like try to take me to court over it, bruh. That would suck.
It's actually insane when you think about it. This man had every warning sign in the world. His friends begged him to drop her. He literally bet $100,000 he'd never talk to her again.
You knew he liked you and you manipulated that and stayed around when you literally had a nigga crack in your buns. You literally knew Lacy loved you and you didn't love him back. You fake loved him. That's fucked up.
If Lacy said that he liked you and you knew that he liked you and you portrayed the fact that you liked him, lied behind his back, what's not true about that?
I already said I know I up and like I didn't know what to do.
And now he's not just talking to her, he's secretly dating her. The same girl who openly admitted she never loved him, cheated behind his back, and used him like a human ATM. But the thing is, to really understand how we got here, how Darla is single-handedly destroying Lacy's career, we need to rewind, because Darla has been pulling the same scam on streamers for years, and the Lacy situation, it's her biggest lick yet. So before she ever stepped foot on Lacy's stream, Darla already had a highlight reel of clout chasing scandals that made it very obvious what kind of person she is. Her first big appearance was back in 2022 when Clicks, yeah the Fortnite one, was doing a stream with none other than Andrew Tate, and who's sitting there right next to him? Darla. This is her debut into the streamer world, and let's just say she wasted zero time making it messy. On stream, Clicks ended up kissing her, which is a W moment for him at the time, but literally like the next day he finds out Darla was talking to another dude the entire time.
She got the tour pub last night. I'm gonna keep it real, she got the tour pub last night. And the fact that the night up, this guy thinks he's a shit being with my girl is actually really because I thought I had a girl. Respectfully, I thought I had a thing with this girl. I've been talking to her for a minute, I'll be honest. Just being nice and shit. It was all chill, and then boom, I wake up to this.
And I don't mean like texting some guy on the side, I mean she was literally at another dude's house the night after Clicks kissed her live in front of thousands of viewers. And if that wasn't enough, Darla hopped on Instagram Live to clear things up, except she's got multiple dudes hanging out in the background, which yeah, I mean just speaks for itself.
I just want to say I really just... I did not cheat on anyone.
This is embarrassing.
I was in the wrong.
And then just rub it in, she posts a story tagging Clicks with a group photo of all the guys she's been with. Yeah, I don't even know how to explain that one. Fast forward a little bit, after that whole Clicks situation, Darla moved on to another clouted TikToker, this guy called Bryce Parker. Basically one of these cringy, pretty TikTok boys. I'm not saying he's pretty, I'm just saying like that's what they're classed at. Yeah, within weeks they're posting these cringe Q&As, trips, vlogs, whatever you want to call it. But the thing is, the timeline doesn't add up because the Bryce thing overlapped way too closely with the Click situation. And the truth is, Darla was most likely double dipping, seeing Bryce on the side while she was still milking Clicks for clout. So at this point, the pattern was pretty clear. Darla's not in this for love or even relationships, she's in it for clout, attention and views. As long as you've got a platform and a following, she's interested, and as soon as she's squeezed enough value out of you, she's gone. Which brings brings us back to 2024. Lacy's on the rise, FaZe just signed him, and who do you think pops up? Yep, the same donkey looking clout goblin that had already embarrassed Clicks and bounced between him and Bryce. And just like every guy before him, Lacy thought he was special. Spoiler alert, he wasn't. At first, it was just content. She came through for some collab streams, but the problem is, Lacy's never really had girls like this around him before. He's admitted it himself. He had almost zero experience before streaming.
Too many. You gotta be careful. That's the thing. You gotta be careful with content and relationships.
Yeah, I learned that, dude. I learned that. Well, that's why I keep my relationship like off camera.
It's sharp. I admire my partner KSI's ability to do that. He's kept his relationship completely offline.
That's how mine is.
No, you have to. I feel
it's a lot.
What's going on?
It is. His news to me.
Who are all these girls? I see these clips all the time.
This is a question for him. It's probably gonna be a question for him.
Yeah, who is? Are any of these girls actually like real relationships, or are they all? Is it all just like clicks?
Well, he tried for a couple. Almost all of them are just content.
Okay, but one of them, because I think I see most of it's Darla related. Is that a real relationship?
Yeah.
Is that
Wait,
one that,
it is? His news to me. Oh no, I thought you meant like, was that real? Was that like a real thing?
Is that the one that did she hurt you?
She did hurt me. Yeah.
I remember this happening. Dude.
It's a fucking hole, bro. It's a rabbit hole. It's a lot.
What's going on?
No,
there's a lot. There's a lot that
No, but you have to. I feel like it's like a coming of age thing. You have to do your high profile relationship. You have to.
What?
I mean, dude, how many did you have?
Too many. You gotta be careful. That's the thing. You gotta be careful
with
content and relationships.
Yeah, I learned that,
dude.
I learned that. Well, that's why I keep my relationship like off camera.
It's sharp. I admire my partner KSI's ability to do that. He's kept his relationship completely offline.
That's how mine is.
And he's not getting trolled for it. It's healthy. It's
the only thing is it makes people like want to know who that is, which is the hardest part.
Because they dig even deeper as opposed to just like putting it out there. So what went wrong there, dude? Like, what was because I remember you were like, you don't got to get into it.
I mean, of course, I'm not into it. It was, we were doing some content together last year, and she used the fuck out of him.
Damn.
She made hundreds of thousands of dollars a month off him. Got a check mark. Started making OnlyFans all of a sudden. Oh, yeah.
Do you ever feel like your friends have a different perception of the relationship than you do?
100%. 1,000%. They weren't in the relationship. They're not in the relationship.
Right.
I mean, listen. It was a thing, like, it was content. It was also, before her, I never talked to a girl. I had sex before her with one other girl ever. And it was only one time.
Got it.
Well, no, not before her. Okay, hold on a minute. No. I was gonna say, no, like, so she was the first girl I really like talked to. And my perception of it was a lot different because we weren't dating. Like, our first kiss was on camera. So, like, it wasn't, like, real at that time. And then when everything that came out, it, like, hurt me, obviously.
So when Darla gave him even a little bit of attention, he fell for her very hard. And Darla knew exactly what she was doing. On stream, she played the perfect fake flirty role. Off stream, she was pulling moves. She straight up said on stream she could never see herself dating him, yet kept leading him on just enough to keep the clout running.
Okay, let's say tomorrow Lacy prepares flowers leading up to a bedroom with a gift saying, "Will you be my girlfriend?" He's holding a poster that says, "Will you be my girlfriend?" and it's full of balloons. And what are you saying?
Lots of chocolates. Lots
Yes.
of chocolates.
I don't know. Like, now I'm gonna be honest. I would probably say no just because of the timing.
Meanwhile, fans started realizing what was going on. They realized Darla's still way too close with her ex Bryce.
Yeah.
Dude, what the are you doing?
What?
Do you want me to go look at pictures of you and your ex?
Someone linked it. It's not my fault. Somebody literally linked the Instagram post.
I pop into your stream, I see you looking at me in my
Listen. Listen. Hey, you listen to me. God damn it. Someone posted the link and said Darla posted you and her at the Drake concert, and I clicked it and it's this.
Why did you look at it all the way through? Why?
Chad, I look better than this guy, don't I? He just looks like he's so good looking, man. It's not even fair, dude.
What?
Who looks better, me or Bryce?
Dude, I'm you. I don't care about Bryce. Like, why are you asking this? Who looks better, me or the girl you were texting at the Drake concert you brought me to yesterday?
You.
Obviously not me, because I was standing there at the fucking Drake concert you brought me to and you were texting her. Thanks. Bye.
But here's the sad part, Lacy didn't care. He caught feelings and it was obvious. He started defending her, he kept her in his content, and let her manipulate him into thinking it was more than just views. She was racking up hundreds of thousands of dollars off Twitch, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, everything, whilst dangling him along like a string puppet. And the worst part, everyone around him, FaZe and his fans, could see what was happening, but Lacy didn't want to believe it. He thought Darla actually cared about him. him, when in reality, she was just setting herself up for the biggest clout grab of her life. And if Darla simply leading Lacy on wasn't bad enough, things went nuclear when the cameraman cousin scandal broke. And yeah, you heard me right.
She made me lie about everything. She made me lie about the house. She made me lie that she was living in my house while she was living with Bryce. Apparently she was on this contract with someone to use Lacy that I didn't know about. She made me. She was dating Bryce the entire time for the last 4 months, which I didn't even know about. Why am I crying? Because I'm lost. I'm losing everything. It's probably... No, I'm losing everything. Lacy's not even able to trust me now, so, it's probably the last time. But, yeah. Darla is not my cousin. She lied. She lied about everything. I guess she tried using Lacy. I didn't know. I would have not... I don't know. I tried ending things.
Let me explain. So Darla had this guy hanging around who she introduced to everyone as her cousin, which already sounds sus because what kind of cousin just randomly pops up in all your content? But you know, everyone believed it, Lacy believed it, FaZe believed it until the truth came out. And it turns out this so-called cousin wasn't a family at all. He was another guy she was hooking up with behind the scenes while stringing Lacy along for content. And if that wasn't enough betrayal, it also came out she was still seeing her actual ex Bryce at the exact same time.
This is gonna sound crazy, but I genuinely want to know if at any point while you was kissing, smooching Lacy, were you f***ing the Bryce nigga? Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. Darla,
Wait,
don't lie.
literally the first time kissing was in LA.
What?
Yes. That was our first time ever kissing.
That was y'all first time kissing.
Yeah.
Okay, but before y'all was...
Like this girl was juggling more men than a circus act. And the real kicker was, the cameraman admitted Darla had him lying to everyone about the situation. She told him to keep quiet, sign contracts, and hide the fact that she was still living with Bryce whilst pretending to date Lacy on stream. So while Lacy was gifting her flowers and catching feelings, she was literally using his own cameraman as a side piece and laughing about it. When this came out, it was game over. FaZe members were furious, fans were clowning Lacy, and Darla tried to deflect by saying things like, "I didn't even cheat, we weren't officially together." The usual gaslighting script. But the damage was already done, everyone could see the truth. She had been manipulating Lacy from the jump, pocketing hundreds of thousands of his name and lying to every single person around him.
She was telling them she made 100K a month off me.
100K a month? Remember when Silky told you that on stream, right? He said that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that's dead ass.
She lied about that, by the way.
I'm sure she did, because that don't even make sense. But
who paid for that?
Jesus. Yeah, I'm so sorry this happened to you, bro. Yeah. It's
crazy.
If anything, bro, just I don't know, you gotta try to learn from it, like.
And what made it even worse was when she was confronted, she went into full victim mode, basically trying to guilt trip everyone into backing off and leaving her alone. Very manipulative.
So this was when you guys were all sitting on the couch. She came up to me and she's like, "He's so hot," and I said, "Who?" And she said,
Say that about.
Who
did I say that about?
Oh
my
God! Like, who?
You literally came up to me and you were like, "Oh, which one do you want? Which one do you want?"
You came up to me and said, "They're so hot," and I said, "Who?"
She's a bop!
Or something, but like that's not. Okay.
She's an eater.
But at this point, nobody was buying it. She was exposed beyond repair. And for Lacy, it was very humiliating. The whole internet knew he'd been played, and that one girl that he thought actually liked him turned out to be lying on every level possible. This should have been the end. This should have been the point where Lacy finally woke up and cut Darla off for good. But if there's one thing we've learned, it's that Lacy doesn't learn. And instead of breaking the cycle, he'd go on to repeat it all over again.
Dude, it's not working for me.
Lacy, break over her, bro. No, Lacy, break over her. She gives me my ex vibes. Do it. I promise you. I promise you.
No.
Break over her. Do it. All right, I'm telling you. I swear to God, break over her. Just saying.
So what did you want to talk to her about? You had her getting cold?
That's all I gotta say, bro. I'm trying to help you out. That's all I gotta say. I love you, boy.
What?
Peace out.
So yeah, as I said, after the Darla disaster, you'd think Lacy would finally take the hint and focus on himself. I mean, he kinda did. He lost hella weight. But long story short, he didn't really leave the girls alone and focus on himself. He went straight into round 2 of Let Me Get Used for Clout. This time it was McKinley Richardson, Jack Doherty's ex. I mean, long story short, she dumped Jack Doherty, meaning she no longer had clout or a lot of money. So she hopped on Lacy's D to use him for clout. But just like Darla, McKinley wasn't there for him, she was there for the exposure.
Wait, what happened with you and your girl? Well, nothing happened, she doesn't want to do streams. Oh. She doesn't want to do streams all of a sudden. Do you talk to her off stream now? I've talked to her off stream.
She even went as far as using pictures of her with Lacy to promote her OnlyFans to his audience full of literal kids. Yeah, that was the lowest of the low. And the cherry on top, at a yacht party, she straight up kissed another dude in front of Lacy whilst he just sat there looking cooked. That's how little respect she had for him. I mean, any of these TikToks or OF chicks, it just seems like they're absolutely disgusting. We saw it with Darla. She used Lacy for clout, cheated on him, hooked up with her ex whilst pretending to like Lacy, and the same with McKinley. She just broke up with Jack, she needed a new person to leech off of, so she pretended to like Lacy whilst using their pictures of them together for her OnlyFans and then kissing other dudes. So yeah, McKinley was just Darla 2.0, another clout chaser, another public embarrassment, but instead of learning from it, Lacy did the unthinkable. He went right back to the original donkey looking clout goblin that started it all.
Chat, I'm not gonna do that. I put it on everyone in chat's life, in Ron's life, and Adapt's life, and my own life.
Don't bring us into this.
I put it on every person in this room in chat's life. I'm not hanging out with her off stream or on stream. Actually, hold on.
You sit on the right. Watch. This right here happened 5 months ago. This whole position right here. Do you remember that? Do you remember when you put it on my life too?
Yeah.
Yeah, this position right here. I was right here and you were right here. This position right here, you told me, oh, I'm never gonna do that again.
So this is where it gets embarrassing. Recently, like a couple weeks ago, I don't even have to say it, but Lacy got back with Darla. It's flat out pathetic. And personally, it actually annoys me because after McKinley played him, Lacy should have stepped away, took some time to learn, grow, focus on himself, but instead he crawled right back to the girl who clowned him harder than anyone else ever has. And this wasn't just a casual, oh, we talked once, we texted, we called, no, Lacy went all in. FaZe members literally staged an intervention over this girl. They sat him down, laid out every lie Darla told, every way she used him, every time she tried to wedge herself between him and his own friends. Ron, one of the closest to Lacy, was practically begging him to drop her. And Lacy, he promised. He swore up and down he'd never go back. He even bet $100,000 of his own money that he was done with Darla. 100 grand. That's how certain he was. Well, it seemed like he was pretending. Because behind the scenes, whilst nodding along and acting like he agreed with his friends, Lacy was already secretly talking to her.
I thought we moved past this 2 weeks ago. I thought y'all have been known this. I literally told you guys, you know what I mean? So if y'all are saying, do I claim her? Yes. Okay, I do. F you. Simple. Now, can we please move on to the stream? She's not going to be in my content. Not going to be on my streams. None of that. All right? Let me handle my off camera. I've been the happiest I've ever been over the last 3 to 5 months. Right? That's what matters. Okay? Simple as that. Simple as that. And I'm pretty sure I was running around at a party drunk saying I have a girlfriend. So if that's not claiming, I don't know what the fuck is. But listen, it's no one's business but me and whoever that person is, okay?
He was dating her the entire time. He was swearing she was out of his life. Bro was lying to FaZe, to his own friends, to his own fans. By the time he admitted the truth on stream, he revealed he'd been dating Darla for months, which means when his friends were clowning her to his face, he was sitting there silent, knowing he was still with her. Yeah, he's just down bad. It's just betrayal. Basically betraying his own friends. And the real question is, for what? Darla wasn't some changed woman. She hadn't suddenly found true love for Lacy. Nah, her career was dead. Her Twitch, her TikTok, even her Snapchat numbers had dried up. She was pulling no views, probably struggling to survive and make a living. So what does she do? She circles back to the easiest bag she's ever secured, Lacy. And like clockwork, it worked. The second she reappeared in his content, her socials shot back up. TikTok followers rising by tens of thousands, new attention on her streams, everyone talking about her again. Lacy literally resurrected her career from the grave. So let me know your thoughts. Do you think Lacy will ever learn from his mistakes? Will Darla do him dirty again? Or will they end up happily ever after?